case study that Ed will pass out focuses specifically on our video conferencing platform. Agents have a lot of success either opening the door with it or layering it on top of something else, but it's a platform, hardware, operating system agnostic, multi-point video platform. Allows you to send out a URL and have people join on a bridge, a shared bridge, with it's unlimited usage, so it's just a flat rate. What's nice about it is that clients can leverage existing hardware investments, whether it's Tambert, now Cisco, Lifesize, Polycom. If we can plug a SIP trunk into it, or if it can get online, we're able to put everybody together in the same room. Everybody can look at each other, make sure everybody's paying attention. So we were acquired beginning of April by Vonage. We are now one of the leading providers in the UCaaS space. Moving forward, we're going to have two platforms. We're going to have a proprietary platform, which is kind of going to be the 1 to 25 seat range, flat rate, 40 features, $24.99 a month. For less than 5 seats, $19.99 a month over 5 seats. Per user, okay? Unlimited local, unlimited long distance, drop ship, pre-configured phones, everything's over the top, bring your own bandwidth. We're going to maintain the BroadSoft platform for the legacy Telesphere and SimpleSignal networks. The nice thing about that is we can layer our application integrations onto the solution. Okay, so we can integrate with Microsoft Link, with Google Apps, with Salesforce.com, Microsoft Dynamics, Act, you name it, we've got a plugin, so we can do click to dial right off the desktop. We can do the call grabs for inbound and outbound calls to automatically populate that into the CRM. We can then add the metadata. We can put the tags in there. We can put our notes in there. We offer 3 different methods of delivery on the legacy BroadSoft platform. So we've got NNIs to do a direct connect. You've got customers with legacy CenturyLink, Level 3, Earthlink, NITEL, soon to be AT&T, MPLS networks. We just make ourselves a node in that closed user group on the carrier's MPLS, so we can deliver SIP trunking hosted phones that way. We are an AdTran house, so if they happen to be PRIs with legacy equipment, they're looking for a migration path to hosted, we can replace those PRIs with that AdTran. Hand off as PRIs, but still utilize a concurrent call path model, so we can kind of right size for the organization rather than having 23 trunks at every site. We offer our own private MPLS. We use CenturyLink and EXO. Okay, so we can wholesale that and we can give them a total rip and replace solution if that's what they're looking for. We also do a bring your own bandwidth model. Typically, we do put a device on the edge, an AdTran router, so we can have some intelligence into the call quality. What's happening with it allows us to troubleshoot. So our ideal space now, post-Vonage acquisition, is 1 seat to 1,000 plus. Enterprise, small office, home office, the SMB market. We really have something for every step along the way. So think of us for mobility. Think of us for application integration. Someone's invested or they're an Office 365 E3 or E4 user looking to wrap their call flow around the workflow and vice versa. That's where we're going to be a good fit.
Now you mentioned the proprietary solution is a 1 to 25 seat kind of answer.
Typically, that's what it was designed for.
And what is the other platform that's...
The other platform is going to be more 50 users and up, multiple locations, people looking for mobility as well, people that are heavy into the applications.
And what is that based on? What's the feature set like?
Mostly it's the application set, so the integrations.
It's based on, it's a BroadSoft based.
Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, so that's BroadSoft. Okay. So,
recently out of work for a few weeks, I worked at a company that provided a similar service, another unified communication provider, but you know, we on a normal basis would lose deals to SimpleSignal for the fact that we didn't have the application integration, you know, to integrate with Salesforce or Microsoft Link, and integration with Google and some of their docs as well.
One of the reasons customers still resist hosted UC tends to be a lack of application integration. and where if you don't have their plug-in and if they've got some custom app, it's really a problem, then there's no way to get there.
Yeah, and we are.
That's a good question. Do you have open API?
Yes.
That was where I was heading
Yeah.
with that, yeah.
So to follow up on that, yes, we will give our API into the BroadSoft platform to anybody who wants it at no charge. So if it's a homegrown app that they're looking to integrate with, we can have our developers talk to theirs and they can take it and make magic happen.
And in an interesting twist, one of our challenges going into hosted anything has been that we've been computer consultants for a long time, and our client base is highly integrated. But it's highly integrated. And as soon as you bring in hosted and there's these little pieces you can't do, then you can't make the move without asking to give up capabilities.
And that's where I see most of my new
With
agent.
APIs give us the ability to still deliver that highly integrated, business differentiating kind of service.
Most of my new agent relationships are coming out of the MSP world, the integrator world. The office integrators or hardware integrators that, and security as well, that see the carriers are trying to get into their world. So a lot of them are starting to push back, and if you're going to take my lunch, I'll see if I can take your lunch first.
So as you're moving up market, how does that affect? You've been doing just dropship phones, pre-configured. What are you going to do for those larger?
So SimpleSignal on the BroadSoft side, we offer professional installation, or we can do a self-install, or we open the agent up. If the agent has the resources and they wish to charge for the install, then we absolutely will support you and back you on that. So we kind of give you those options. The proprietary platform, moving forward, we're not sure how that's going to integrate. Yes, correct. The old local lawsuit. So we'll see how that shakes out. We're not sure yet.
Path for a client that starts with 20 and winds up at 50 and is no longer a good fit for the proprietary. Is there a good migration model?
Yeah, absolutely. What the details are of ultimately, we're going to have the proprietary network and the BroadSoft network be able to talk to each other, so that we have the numbers on a single platform, so it's not a painful port process. We don't want it to seem like you're going from one carrier to another carrier.
Sort of my question, because then you open the door to anybody else.
Exactly. So it's a work in progress. Our CTO and their CTO, the legacy Vonage CTO and SimpleSignal CTO, that's all they're focused on right now. Is we've got this.
Plans to get
Yeah, we got the Telesphere network and the SimpleSignal network and this big Vonage network. Vonage is in AWS and Savvis is primarily where those services are hosted. So how do we mesh them? It's two bricks. We want it to look like, a square peg and a square hole. So.
Contact center.
Yes.
Are you? I know it's a voice contact center. Do you have any multi-channel capabilities? Email, social.
We're working on it.
Okay.
We're working on it. So that's one area where our feature set kind of stops is the web integration, the click to chat stuff online, but we're working on it. So, but we do have an interconnect with LiveOps.
Okay. Whoa,
So
really?
yeah, through the Telesphere we have an NNI with them. So we're kind of looking at them more now as
The next channel will start in 30 seconds.